Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 18 the show. This is Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden, and we are back here today with another Road to the Show. Probably at some chances here, probably the final Road of the Show here for Rashad, and we'll of course get him into MLB 19. Which of course has been out for quite a while now. Well, I ain't gonna say a little behind, way behind here when it comes to Road Show. Trying to put this on here on at least with new content from 19. But yeah, we're gonna be back here, and we got the final 3 games of the series, final 3 games of the season, and that is with the Diamondbacks here today. Of course, Diamondbacks in first place, been in first place for quite some time now. There you see, we're just 7 games back, and they're just a game between us and the Dodgers. And of course, we're going to try to see what we can do here. Try to play spoiler and try to ruin, at least not let the Diamondbacks have a hot streak going in. As we take a look here, we're just 2 games back in the wild card here. And well, right now, I mean, you got the Dodgers and the Reds right there still competing there. Not to mention you got the Brewers, I think, still in the hunt there. Because they're battling with, I believe, the Cardinals for possible first place there in the NL Central. So there's a lot of things going on here, and I'm not going to get into the math here. Trying to figure that out really gave me a headache before I was playing this game here. Trying to figure out what it would need to happen here. Of course, we're only in control of what we can do. So there you see the Arizona out there working out here before the game. And of course, you know, the Padres here hosting them here today. So you see his numbers there. He's, of course, in number 1 in all 3 of the top categories there. Of course, for the Triple Crown, which he could go for it again here for the 2nd year in a row, I believe. And we'll go ahead and get into action here. As we get to the bottom of the first, we'll see him. Ooh, okay, Bolden, not the way to start off the game here, as he strikes out there with a strikeout. So go get struck out on that slider there, going away from him. He'll see here at the bottom of the 4th here, it's 2-0 here. Bolden hits this one off the wall out there, and that is going to go ahead and get him a double, and that's going to put him in scoring position with nobody out. So nice hit there from him as he continues his hitting streak now to 25 games entering play today. So nice job here. So we'll see the next bat. I believe this is infield here. We'll see what he can do with an 0-2 count. Nobody out. Of course, Bolden on second base. And needs a hit here. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here and steal for 3rd. And he's going to be there as infield will go ahead and strike out there. And now there's 1 on and 1 out. So the next batter here, we'll see what he can do. And we'll see this one's going to be hit up there to second base here. That right there, that ground out is going to go ahead and score a run there from 3rd. And that's going to now make this a 2-1 ball game here. San Diego trailing. So far so good here. Things start looking right for us here. Now tied 2-2 here at the bottom of the 6th. Bolden up to bat here with nobody on board and 1 out. And okay, seriously. Now, I'm sorry, I hate to jump to conclusions, but I really think he did that on purpose, just to see if they can try to, you know, 1, take the bat out of his hands, and 2, try to get him out on a steal situation, because they know he's going to steal. You know, they know he's a runner. So we'll see what he can do here with 1 on, 1 out. Infield up the bat there, and that's going to be a strikeout there, as that's now going to make it now 2 away here for the Padres. So 2-2, 1 on first, 2 out, and we'll see what the next batter can do here, as we'll see what Bolden's going to do. And Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. He says, screw it, I'm just going to go ahead and steal 2nd. And he gets caught there. And that is going to retire the side. So, tough break there from Bolden. You know, I give it to him. They knew that he's going to steal there. And Bolden just didn't have a good jump off there. So we'll see now 3-2 here in the bottom of the 8th here. 2 out, 1 on here for Bolden. Bolden's going to hit this one here high and deep. This is going to go back. And this one is going to be caught at the warning track there by the center fielder. And that's going to retire the side. So McCutcheon makes a great grab there at the warning track. And they leave 1 stranded there. Padres will end up go ahead and win this one here, surprisingly enough. 3-2. They're able to hold on to the lead. So big ups to the bullpen there helping us out here today. as we do get the victory here. Now the question is, can we do it at least 2 more times here in this game, or in this series here today, in this episode? So we'll see. We'll get to game 2 here in just a bit. Matter of fact, right now here at Petco Field, or Petco Park here. Beautiful night for some baseball here in it's beautiful, classy San Diego. And of course, a lot of wondering, hey, what is the deal with Bolden? Is he going to, there's a lot of trade talking about him, or he's even admitted to wanting to leave here and go to a different place to possibly bring a championship, or just some new surroundings here. And of course, he's still got 2 more years left before he can become a free agent. But anything's possible. He's been putting a lot of requests in for trade. We'll see here, Bolden, bottom of the 3rd here. And we'll see this one's going to be hit out there to the left center field. That ball is up and over the wall. And that's a 2-run dinger there. 94th home run of the season. And it's 3-0 here in the bottom half of the 3rd. So 2 out. Bolden steps up to the plate and launches one there in left center field. Nice job there. As of course he's been doing that all season long here. And there you see, getting some love there from San Diego. Of course, you never know, with the season the way it is, and maybe if we do make it to the playoffs and whatnot, and make another run for the World Series, he could change his mind. Things happen. Just little moments that you are unexpected might change his mind. So we'll go ahead and get to the bottom half of the 5th here. We'll see 1 on and 1 out. Bolden here, gets in trouble here. He's going to get the force out there. And they're not going to be able to turn the double play. They do get the force out at 2nd. And Bolden will, of course, get on there by way of the fielder's choice. So there you see defense here so far for the Diamondbacks here. Not too good here. You thought that should have been an easy double play there for them. As we'll see Chris Iannetta up to bat. Iannetta, of course, trying to help out Bolden here. This is going to be a hit and run here. And Bolden's going to be safe at 2nd, but not Iannetta there at 1st, as that retires the side. So as you see there, Mr. Padre himself, Tony Gwynn, nice little statue there. Of course, a lot of people are hoping that maybe Bolden will get one out there in a couple of years or so. But he doesn't want to compare himself to Tony Gwynn or anything like that. He grew up watching Tony Gwynn, and he respects Mr. Gwynn and whatnot. So. But we'll see here. It's 1 for 4 today there for Bolden. And there you see 4-2 is the final score. San Diego picks up the win. And that is 2 straight now here in this series. So Diamondbacks kind of looking a little sketchy here. Of course, right now they probably don't have their best team out there. They probably rest up a lot of guys here to get ready for the playoffs here. Because, they won the division. They clinched it. So probably just giving us these wins here just to make us feel better, which regardless, hey, it is what it is. But hey, if we can run the table here, and of course hopefully the Reds and the Dodgers kind of slip and fall here some while we're playing, we might have a shot at wild card spot. As we take a look here, bottom of the 1st, Bull's going to go ahead and hit a single over there to right, and that's going to put him on board for a nice single, as he is hoping that Clay here can do something here. You see last 4 games not so good there for Clay, 3 of 17, and we'll see what he can do in this situation. So nobody out, 1 on here. Bolden's gonna go ahead and take off here. Got a good jump there. He's gonna get there safely at 2nd. He steals the base. Nice job there. I believe he's one of the top stealers this season. I think he has 50 or more steals. We'll have to look at that when we get done with this episode here. We'll take a look here and see. So we'll see here now at 2nd, 2-1 count still on Clay, as Bo's going to go ahead and take off here for 3rd. This one's going to drop out there to shallow right field there, and that is going to be a hit and a run, and a runner will score there. Nice job, 3-1 I believe. So we'll see Bolden up to bat here now, 8-1 here in the bottom half of the 6th. Nobody on board here. And we'll see what Bolden can do as he launches this one out to left center field. This one is going to drop down. They're not going to go over the fence, but going to hit up against the wall. And that is going to be a nice double there for him. So nice job of finding the gap out there as he gets another double there. His 54th of the season there. As I will see here, 2 for 3. And we'll see what Clay infield can do here, as we'll see runner at 2nd, that being Bolden. Nobody out here. Bolden's going to go ahead and take off here. He's going to steal for third, and bad jump there. Should have done that there, buddy, as he does get caught. But we'll take a look here and see that Bolden and the Padres will go ahead and they'll win this one here. Final score of 8-4 is your final. They sweep the Diamondbacks here. Of course, this would have been nice if we could have did this a couple weeks ago, because we've been in better position. Not to mention, we probably would have been in battle for first place right now. So, but it is what it is, and we'll go from there. As we'll take a look at. Whoa, wait a minute. What just happened? Okay, so if you're looking on the screen here, and you don't adjust your screen there, we did make it to the playoffs. But the thing is, we're tied right now. We're 4 games out of the division. So, you know, Diamondbacks, congratulations. You got the NL West. Big deal, whatever. But for the wild card, this is what the deal is. Take a look. Nationals got one of the wild card spots, but the Brewers end up coming back. Now, the Brewers have lost 6 straight, but the Reds also lost. The Dodgers also lost, which brought them up. And, of course, we won 3 straight there, and that brought us up. So now we're playing this 1-game playoff here, 163 extra, I guess you could say. And in order to get into the wild card game against the Nationals, we have to beat the Brewers to do it. So we're going to go ahead and get into this game right now. So an extra 163 here. And we'll see what we can do here. Let's go to the bottom half of the first here, as Bolden and the Padres are trying to keep alive here. Let's keep this playoff magic right now for the Padres here. Let's go to the bottom of the first here. 2 runners on board. Nobody out here for Bolden. And, of course, we want to try to, you know, win this game here. And then, of course, we got to play another 1 game with the Nationals to get a playoff spot here. As you see there, 1 run will come in to score on that sac fly there. And it's going to be 1-0 here, San Diego Padres. So the Padres do a great job here of getting that. And we'll see now 3-1 here, bottom of the third. We'll see Bolden here launches this one here high and deep out to center field. This ball is going to be taken over the wall there, as that is going to be home run. Home run number 95 there for Bolden, as that makes it now a 4-1 ball game here at Petco Park. The fans are loving this, and they're liking this extra baseball here. And of course, you know, we've got, once we play this game, then if we win this game, then we got to play another 1-game playoff, and that'll be against the Nationals here tomorrow night, I believe, here at Petco Park. So we'll see here. So far, the home field advantage is working out for us here. As we go to the 5th now, and we'll see here, bottom of the 5th here, 5-2, still up by 3. Bolden up to bat here, 1 out, nobody on there. He's going to hit this one out to right. That's going to drop down shallow there, as right fielder tracks this one down and throws that one in there. So Clay infield now up to bat, 1 for 1. He's hit a double already here in this game, and also came in as a run. We'll see what he can do. Bolden's going to take off here. He's going to steal for second. He gets there, no problem there. Throws a little off to the second baseman, and Bolden will be on board. So now it's Bolden at second here, and okay, and well, that is not what we want there. As Friars, I should say, go ahead and strikes out the batter as infield here. Take a look here on the swing info there, low and inside there, in the zone there, and they get him out. So now full count here now for the next batter here, 2-way, and that's a strikeout there, as that is not what we need right now here. We do have the lead. It's a small one here, 5-2 there. As we go down to the 7th inning here, and we'll see here Bolden up 2 for 2 for Bolden, home run, a single, and 2 RBIs. We'll see what he can do in this situation here. Now we'll see what the score is. Actually, it's I don't think it's lopsided or anything. I think it's okay. Whoa, we're trailing by 1 now here. So bullpen not helping us out here. Go to the bottom of the 7th here. We'll see Bolden here. Hits this one over the right field, but that one is going to get caught there. And that one is not going to help us out here, as we're trailing by 1 here. Hopefully the bullpen and the rest of the guys can get us out of this hole right now, as we're down by a run. And we'll take a look here and see what happens. And well, the fun is over with, ladies and gentlemen. The passion, the excitement of the playoff season is over for us, as the Brewers will come back and win this one in a final score of 6-5. They hold on to that 1-run lead, and unfortunately we are not going to see the postseason. Darn it. So there's a lot of questions now being asked. One of them, how's our bullpen going to look like next season? 2, is Bolden going to come back over the offseason, or will he be traded during the offseason? We've seen that happen before in other road to shows. I don't know if we're going to see in this one. And the question is, does Bolden even stick around here? So take a look here. Look at some of the things. Of course, he did get Triple Crown. He did get the Triple Crown, the RBIs, home runs, and average. And that's another nice little trophy for him for that. But Bolden just racking up the awards here this year. NL MVP. He also got the batting title. Also the Hank Aaron Award. Silver Slugger there for him all this season. Final season numbers, 420 average, 95 home runs, and 219 RBIs. Take a look at his runs there. Almost came close to the 192 there for the single season. He came out at 197. But there you see, he's going to take home some quite a bit of hardware there. And of course, wondering, just trying to help out the team next year to find out how they can build themselves back up to being that World Series team they were just a year ago. After I seen that the Brewers thing, I'm like, okay, we might have a good shot at this here. But again, our pitching not helping us out there too much there when we need it. And I feel like we're just being dangled that like a carrot in front of our face that we'll never end up getting. But it is what it is, and we'll try to see if we can rebound here with the Padres, or if we're, depending on where Bolden goes here, if he's going to be traded there in the offseason. Don't know if that's going to happen yet, but take a look at some of the other awards here for the rest of the American League and National League players there. Some pretty good award guys there winning some nice hardware there. Of course, Bolden, he would love to win a Golden Glove, but not there just yet, not on that level quite yet. And hopefully someday here he'll be able to win one. I think the only road show player I think we've had win one, I think it might have been Simon, that has won a Gold Glove. Everybody else, I don't think all the other players I've had so far. Maybe Simon, or not. Well, besides Simon, I think Diego has. I think Diego's was won one. So. For the most part here, there you see for 4 years of experience service there. He still has, like I said, 2 more years there. It still says I'm from West Virginia, which Bolden is not. He's actually from Kansas, but okay, whatever. We'll go on here and to see that, the Nationals. The Nationals win the World Series there. They beat the Kansas City Royals. Wow. 4-2, winning in Game 6 there, so nice. Let's see, Milwaukee, they get beat by the Nationals. Yes, all right, so nice. So the Nationals, one of the wild card teams. So that could have been us winning that there, but that not the case. As you see, the World Series MVP there, and take a look there. Bolden won it last year. Fortunately, won't be able to win it this year. Take a look at Tony Sipp. He's going to retire here because of his ability. Really, truly not any other notable retirements. I mean, Tommy Hunter is another one. Was kind of stuck out. Other than that, not too many names. I don't see any names unless you guys see some names there that kind of stick out there. But for the most part here, just a quiet retirement off season here. Not too many big names there. A lot of guys just because of their age or really their ability to play anymore. So those are some of the retirees for this season. Believe that we didn't have any, and I think we'll see. Oh, Jimenez. Wow, I didn't realize I seen that. And I just realized that here. I didn't see that the first time. Jimenez just he left there. Take a look here. Bolden talking to his agent here about the off season. And of course about what he wants to do here, and of course he doesn't really want to talk too much about the season there, but he does say that he kind of wanted to take his talent somewhere else here, And he has, of course, his agent reminded him, hey, you still have 2 more years with this, your contract, or 2 more years of the rights, for your rights, from the Padres there. And if they want to trade you, they can trade you if they want to. And of course, he says, hey, let's push it for a trade. Now, as for a contract, that they want 6 years out of Bolden. Bolden's like, nope, we're gonna do a year-to-year contract here. So they're gonna do 1 year. Looks like it's $23.6 million. And we'll see what they're going to do here for that, and we'll see if they'll take that here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we had a little bit of a war there of figuring out which we were going to do. We're going to do 2 years or 3 years. I think 5 years, $118 million. Bold was like, nope, want to do 1 year. They settle for that, and they go ahead, and as you see here, we're into the new season. So here we are in the new season, in the 2019 season. Of course, he will be moving over to MLB 19, the show. We'll have him go over there, and he'll start his 5th year in the majors here. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's episode and the series so far here, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new, and hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of when this series or any other series here on the channel is uploaded to YouTube. Not to mention, don't forget to follow us on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord for latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel and what's going on in the world of sports gaming in general. Thank you guys so much for you guys' support and everything. This series has been a lot of fun. I'm kind of glad this season's over with because it's been a rough one. Really emotional type of season, but nonetheless, here we're finally going to move over to a new game, and we'll see some new things in that new game here, new features and stuff like that. We'll see how things go, and we'll see if Bolden will be finally getting his request that he asked for, which was a trade. All that and more coming up in the next episode. As always, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.